So, good evening, student. My name is Chitij, and today we will continue our web development course. In this session, we will be see that where do we start our coding part. So now let's you move to our PPT like this. This is our PPT part. So before I start today's session, if you have any query or any question regarding previous session, you can ask me. So I revise you the previous session that in the first session I will be teach you what are the web designer do in the web development part and which language or what language you should be need to be learn if you want to be web development. So what language you should be need to be learn. And in the second session, and you can say that this is the in the last previous session we see and we teach, you can say, or you see that how your website will be work on your website or your web server, and what is a web browser, and what is the difference between internet and www, that stand for world wide web, and what is the difference between client side and server side, and lots of technical things. So okay, if you have any query regarding in these two topics, so you can ask me, so I can give you answer to all the question. So now let's you move to our third session or today's session, that is where do we start development. So if you want to be builder, or you can say if you want to be build or make any web page, so where do we start your first development. So today in this session we see that where do you start. So in this session we see where do we start and what is the notepad, and which notepad, and which is the difference between notepad and IDE, and what is IDE, install useful IDE, and what is the introduction about HTML and its version. So now let's start our firstly what is notepad. So here I'll just write some basic definition about notepad. So notepad is a basic text editor you can use for creating simple document. What is the meaning about simple document? So now you can see that in every system or in every PC, you see that a notepad will be provided by default by Microsoft. So this is the basically text editor that can be used your many way. Like if you want to be build a text file, so that extension will be .txt. And in our web development part, if you want to be build a web page, so then so you can be code in Notepad also, but that the file extension will be .html file. So it was firstly introduced as a mouse-based MS-DOS program in 1983, and he was include all version of Microsoft Windows since Windows 1.0 and in 1985. So now I show where you can or where you can find Notepad in your system. So just right click, or you can say just press Window R key, and this title box will be appear, and just here you write Notepad. I write Notepad and just enter it, and here you can see that my notepad will be open. So this thing is all about notepad. So firstly we will be follow, or you can say firstly we will be discuss about file notepad part. So before or in the top of our notepad, here you can see that this document will be untitled before, because I don't save this document. So here he shows some untitled, and after the untitled it shows this name, that is notepad. And here we have some five menu, that first is file, and in the file menu we have lots of option are present. Like first it, if you want to be open new file, so you just right click, or you can say just click this file and you just click new file, so your new file will be created, or this shortcut will be control n. Or if you want to be new window, what is the meaning by new window? New window is, you can say that this is the first window, and if you right just click on this, you can say that this is the another window. This is the difference between new window and previous video. Okay, so now you can understand all those things. So after the new window, I have option that open. So if you want to open some previous document or previous file, so you just click on it, and here you can see that it suggests some files that you want to be open in a notepad. And after that there are save and save as option, and here I will be tell you that what is the difference between save and save as option. So save is basically your when you we save your work. So you just right click on the save button, or and you also just click Control S. So the document will be saved. And if you want to be create another document, like you want and you write some useful code here, but if you want to be changed in a future, so you use save as, because this is another document, and when you click or when you use save as option, so save as will be create another document to you. So okay, these things are page setup, that when you want to be set up your page, so this thing will be helpful for you. And this is the print option if you want to be print this document. After the file option, I have edit option. So in the edit option, we have some control, undo and redo. Basically undo is command, that is control z. Whenever you want to be back in your any function, so you just keep less control z. So this thing will be undo. And redo is, you can say it when you we go to next command, so this thing will be redo. These all this thing when you we use this notepad, so you will be familiar with all this thing. So this is the notepad where you will be firstly, or you can say where you will be build first web page. So now I just close it. So okay, I hope you all understand that what is notepad, because I will be give you clearly understanding about what is notepad and where it will be useful in our web development. So if you have any query regarding notepad, so you can ask me. So okay, so now I will be moved to next topic, that what is IDE. So basically, what is IDE? What do you understand that when I say IDE? What do you understand? But what is IDE? So IDE is basically a integration development environment. It is a software application that provides comprehensive facility to computer programmers for software development. So whenever you build, or whenever you we work in an organization, in a large organization, so you see that that organization will be use some IDE for working on them. So that IDE will be helpful, and you can say that the IDE will be show some useful commands, or you can say the useful lines to the user or coder. So this is the function of IDE. So if you don't need and don't understand it, so you don't need to worry about that. After I just tell you the theory part, and after this thing, I will definitely clear you that the difference between notepad, when you will be code in a notepad, and what is the difference between when you be code in a IDE. So you can clearly understand this all this thing. Okay. So IDE present a single program in which all development is done. So here you can see that in a notepad, you just you just use this dot html or dot txt file. But in IDE, that can will be, it is a functionality that if you want to be code in a Python file, so you can be write, or you can be make Python file in that IDE. And if you want to be write JavaScript, so you can be write, or you can say that you can be make your JavaScript file also. So this is the functionality of IDE, that can will provide you a single program which will all development is done. So okay, I hope you all able to understand it. So an IDE normally comprises source code, editor, compiler, linker, interpreter, and GUI builder. And what is the meaning about all this thing? I say that this all these thing are very technical thing, because here I say that compiler. So whenever or when in a future, when you read or when you study in a C and C++ or any other programming language, you will be able, or you will be study about all this thing, what is compiler and what is the debugger and all this thing. So this all this thing will be provided in our IDE, but Notepad has not any functionality that will be provided. So here I write some examples of IDE that will be available on internet. That is, first is Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, Eclipse, and lots of idea will be present whenever in a future when you will be and you can say that in a future when you will be able to build a large, or you can say that will be advanced in a web development, so you will be able to understand all these things. So okay, I hope you understand all this thing, that what is the notepad and what is the ID. Here I write, and you can say I write some theory about how the IDE work in our internet, or you can say in our computer. So the IDE window includes three sub windows, that is the project file explorer, the result tab, and the source code. You don't need to worry about this all this thing. I will be see you that all this thing. What is the all this thing? So the editor highlights and different color keywords and other elements of any language. So in IDE, whenever you create .py file, so it's shown some, you can say it's shown some other icons. Dot Python file another icon, and Java file another icon. So this is the ability that IDE will be work. And here it's use a light blue for comments. And what is comment is basically if you want to be ignored the text, so you can write comment. Green color of include libraries are basically, you can say that this is the external file that will be useful in your project. Red for text string is basically a character set. And bold black for C keyword. C, what is the meaning of C? C is the programming language, and keyword is basically, you can say that reserved word that will be already defined by any other programmer. So I hope you all understand that what is the notepad and what is Visual Studio Code. So now let's we will move to next part, that is which IDE we will be used in this course. So in this course we use Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. So this is a code editor that will be provided by Microsoft for any platform like Windows, Linux, user, and others. This is a very interesting, and you can say that this is a very easy to use. So I mostly prefers to this. So now let's we move to our Google, so that you understand that how you download your ID. So when you go Google, you just write Google here, and here I write download VS Code. Here you can see that my Google is already shown some example. So here I just right click, or you can say that just click this first link. So this link will be go to download page. So here I just right click on this. So here you can see that my code editor, or you can say that my ID will be installed. So in my PC I have already downloaded. So you just download it in a basic step, like when you be download it, so you just click next, and then your ID will be installed in your PC. So when your ID will be installed, so now let's we move to our PPT part, that when you be able to install your ID, so what you will be do. So you basically will be do that you go any software or any folder in your PC, just right click on it. When you will be install the VS Code, so you just right click in the folder, and just click that folder in open with code. So this is the thing, like here you see that all this thing that I tell you in a theory, so you don't need to worry about, I clear all this thing that I tell you. So at yet, if you have any query, so you can ask me. I clearly answer your questions. So just a wait that our IDE, or you can say that our VS Code will be open. So I just tell you that VS Code is a very large, or you can say that very big code editor. Because if I give you some overview about VS Code, so it take two sessions. So I just only give you some important part that you will be able to understand if you want to be a web developer. So okay. So here you can see that in my folder I have some two files like session and file.html. These files are already present in it. So here you can see that, just a minute, I it will be load some file here. So here you see that our file. will be open in my code editor. So now I will be clear all the things that I will tell you in a PPT. So firstly, I tell you that the editor highlight with different color keywords and other element of any language. Like if I move to our editor part, here you can see that this is a basically a very large program, so you don't need to worry about it. Here you see that this is the tags that will be color will be different, and this is the other different. So this is the different, or you can say that this is the ability to that our VS Code will be do. So okay, so after your install your VS Code, you will be able to you need to be install some extension. So this extension will be helpful for your future in web development. So you just click on it, and here you write live server. So live server is an extension that will be provide the functionality that whenever you will be work in a live project, so you don't need to be worry, or you don't need to be safe again and again, because this thing will be able to do our live server. So this is our live server. So now I will be moved to PPT. Here I say that light blue for commands, green for include libraries, and any language. Like if you want to make, you can see that where our VS Code, like here. If you want to create a Python file, so you need, this is out of flavor, so you don't need to worry about it. I write like del dot py. This is, you can see that this is the icon of the Python, and if I want to create dot c file, del dot c, you can see that this is the c icon. So this is the ability that will be provided by our VS Code, but in our Notepad, you see that Notepad will not provide any functionality like this. Like if I want to save any file, so it don't need to provide any functionality. Like I just write this is a file, and I just save it. Just a minute, it will be saved. Okay, so here I write file, and I just save it. Here you can see that Notepad will be not change any icon here. So this is the functionality of our Notepad. So okay, now let's move to our PPT part. So I hope you all guys are understand that what is the IDE, and what is the useful features of IDE. And if you don't understand it, so you don't need to worry about that. In this session, I will be clear all these things, because after when will be see that what is HTML, so I will be clear all these things. So okay, I hope you guys are understanding. So here we will be moved to our HTML. That is our main topic. Like what is HTML? HTML is basically, you can say, the hypertext markup language. What is the meaning of hypertext? Hypertext is basically is a language that will be useful to build a web page or web application. So if you want to build any web page, so you need to be learn this thing first. Okay. So HTML document describe web page, that is static web page. Okay. So HTML tags are keywords surrounded by angle bracket and like this. So what is the meaning of angle bracket? So now I move to here. Here you can see that this is the HTML tag. Firstly, HTML tag will be able to, or you can say that firstly, if you want to be build any HTML file, so you need to be write HTML like this. So this is the, you can say that this is the syntax that you will be follow for this, because everyone will be follow this syntax. So okay, I hope you understand it. So now I move to here. So this thing, I clearly that HTML tags are keywords surrounded by an angle bracket like this. HTML tag are normally comes in a pair like HTML and HTML global. That what is the meaning by pair? Here I just clear you that what is the meaning by pair. Here you can see that whenever you be open any tags in HTML, your duty that you will be close that tag after the use. That here you can see that whenever I will be when my work will be done in head tag, so I close this thing here, and whenever I my work will be done in body part, so I close in this thing. This is the first syntax of that will be follow for HTML. Okay, so HTML tag normally comes in a pair. You can see that what is the pair. That first tag in a pair, that is the starting tag, and the second tag is, you can see, that ending tag or closing tag. So now we will be move to our coding part. In the coding part, I will be tell you, or you can say that I will be show you that how you will be build your first HTML document. So you just right click or right click on the window R, and you just write notepad and just press enter. Here I will be write first web application. So firstly I will be open a tag and I write doc. Oh, I don't know why my caps lock is not working. Oh no, it's working. Doc type. So firstly, I will be tell our browser that this is the our document file or our web file. I write word underscore doc dot html, and here I write our HTML of where I start our coding. Here you can see that Notepad will not provide any functionality. Or you can say that Notepad will be not show any useful word. So we will be very difficulty to be code in a Notepad because it does not show any functionality, or you can say that this not show any useful word for us. So here I just write title here. This is title, and I close it, and I just close my code. Okay. Before you start title, you need to be start your head because a title will be always present in your head part, right? HEAD head. You don't need to worry about that. What is the head and what is the title? I just tell you all the thing, and I close my head here. After that head, I add my body of HTML page, and here I write our first heading. This is heading, and I just close it, and here I close my body tag, and I also close my HTML tag because I just do my work. So I just save it. You can see that I just change this into text into all file, and I write name here first web and dot html. Just save it. So now I will be moved over our desktop. Okay. So just a minute. Here you can see that our first web will be created, and I just open it in my browser. Here you can see that this is the title. It will be placed in our title tag, and this is our first heading. So here you can see that what is, and you see I face many of difficulty to write in a notepad, but don't need to worry about any difficulty because I have another, or you can say I have another solution or another approach for that. So that's why I we will use our IDEs, because IDEs will be provide some helpful functionality that will be helpful for us. So here I just create first web app.html. So whenever you will be want to make any new file, so you just write to click on that this tab and just write your name, and after your right name you will be always mark that extension, so just enter it. So here you can see that our browser or our IDE will be save or make HTML file for us. So here you can see that when I write this thing, so our ID will be show something like some helpful thing. Like you can see that if I enter it, like you can see that our ID will be make some code for us. But in a notepad, you can see that whenever or you can say whenever I write some this thing, it will be not show any useful for us. So that's why we will be use IDE. So here I just write this is IDE, and after in ID I add some title and I add some heading. Heading is this is IDE part. Here you can see that IDE will be easily for everyone, because whenever you use IDE, you save your lots of time, and this all or many of advantages as compared to Notepad. So if you want to open this thing into browser, so you just right click on it and just open the with live server. So now you see that this page will be our present in our port number 550. Like here you can see that this is our local host part 127. Like in a second session I will teach you about IP. So this is the IP part. So in this session, you can see that I add some heading and I add some title. So this shows some I heading and title part. So here you see that I will be build and make a simple web page. So now you all of congratulations to build your first page or any web application. Okay. So if at yet if you have any query or any question, so you can ask me. Okay. So now we will move to PPT like this. Okay, this is our HTML version, because HTML is firstly will be present in our 1991, and you can see at the end you see that everything will be changed by time to time. So after that 1991, the HTML next version will be provided in 1993, and after that 1995 and more. But after the 2013, we have HTML5. So HTML5 is basically, you can say that it is a very easily to be build a web page as compared to previous version. So that's all about our HTML version and HTML version and HTML3. So now we will move to our basic structure of HTML part. Here you can see that this is our doc type HTML. So what is the meaning of this tag? So this tag will be basically type, or you can say that this tag will be basically tell your browser that this document will be your HTML document. And after that, this thing you write dot HTML tag. So HTML tag basically whenever you build any web page, so you need to be write this thing, because here or you can say that firstly you will be right to this tag if you want to build any website. After this tag you will be write your head and body part. So hope you guys all our understand about it that I tell you in this session. Firstly we will be see that what is the notepad and how do we will be code in a notepad, and after that I will be give you some overview about IDE, and I will be show some function that how it will IDE will be work, and after that I will be show that which IDE will be used in this course, and I will be show some overview about that IDE, and I install some useful extension for that, and after that I will be build some, I can say that we will build our some sample web application. So hope you guys understand all those things. If you have any queries, so you can ask me or you can contact me by any network or any medium. So thank you.